All right, good morning and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, broadcasting from Ravenscar, my garden of seclusion. All right. Oh, wow, we made it through, well, most of the week. We're on Thursday, so that's good. Pretty excited to get date night. So, hey, good morning, Joe. How are you today? Come on in, have a place to sit, grab some coffee. Love me the coffee. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Aaron. Yep. So, lots going on. Hey, Julie. From what it looks like. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Kimberlyn. Cool. The tribe gathers for caffeine and random discussion. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Stacy. Hello, tribe. Coffee sounds are very. They are an intimate. Yeah, we'll go with intimate part of my soul. Yeah. And it's tasting more and more like coffee as more and more of the medicine man stuff shows up. So rather than putting the stuff in my coffee, hello, lizard. I got the capsules. So get ready in a bit for the group take. Hey, good morning, Cherie. Good morning, Deborah. Lots of people showing up. There are a lot of motorcycles zooming around this morning. Hey, good morning, Chirpy. Where'd you go? I hope you're not directly above me. Okay. Yeah, so those of you who saw last night's episode of Merriweather's World, like I said, I apologize a bit for the rantiness, but people don't understand the position I am at some time. Like I said, especially in this day and age, the legal side, the liability, and all that is something I have to keep in my mind at all times. Oh, so that's a good question. So as an employee and due to accounting and all this stuff, and we are still a startup, I don't get this stuff for free, but we do get it highly reduced, so get it 75% off. So actually below the cost of materials and all that, but I still have to pay something for it, and that's all right. Because I gotta, buy my own kitchen herbs and all that stuff anyway. So no, I think that's just the camera, Melanie, trying to adjust to the light as I move and things move and all that. Let's put it this way. That's what I'm telling myself, because it's a pretty open, sunny sky. And so if there's lightning, it's probably like a big Beirut style explosion or something like that. Hey, good morning, Jeff. Good morning, Serenity. Hey, Wade. Cool, Jennifer. You got your liver pills. So yeah, we'll do the big take. So, well, not quite time yet. Hey, good morning, Terry. Oh, wait, I mean like at Walmart? Now I don't know what you mean. Let me go back to your earlier comment. Oops. Where was your upright? So money. Oh, do they have to accept all your stuff as free? So if you're talking about the whole coin shortage and stores not accepting cash because they can't make change, and then there was one U.S. politician that pointed out on the dollars it says good for all, legal tender, good for all debts, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, I don't know what is true and what is false in regards to money. One can argue that all money, being a fiat currency, is false because it has no intrinsic value, unlike, say, a gold standard. But as far as if they won't take your cash, you get the thing for free. I'll tell you right now, no store is going to go for that. And probably no cops are probably going to go for that either. Hey, Cherie. So the it's nice I mean, it's nice enough to be out here. Humidity is fairly low. Don't know exactly what it is, but yeah, it's comfortable. The sun, just from the sky and so forth, looking at it, looking kind of hot though. So I'm expecting the day to warm up quite a bit. Cool. It's good that you're happy with that, Serenity. The neonatal resuscite helping babies. Yay, Serenity, baby helper. Yay. I need to take the brain pill. Hey, good morning, Surrender. Chirpy says hi to Surrender. There's multiple Chirpies and lizards. So like I said, a researcher set up some lizard traps in my yard because I have such a high number of those, the brown anoles, the Cuban anoles, the ones that taste like bacon, and hopes to catch some for research, live traps. Let me show you the trap. Be right back. So they're basically like minnow traps. The lizard goes in. There's a pyramid. I don't know if you can see it very well, but a pyramid goes in a little hole, and then the lizard just can't find their way out again. And then I check it multiple times during the day. We've had it here for 3 days. Still no lizards. We got 2 of them. Caught a very large toad last night. No, 2 nights ago. But no lizards so far. So I will say, yeah. So he will share some with me. The plan was, there'd be lots of lizards because he came in and like we were standing here talking and lizard. There are lizards, and he was just like, damn. But apparently these lizards are smart. I saw one yesterday just kind of sitting on top of the cage, sunning itself. There's no bait in them, so it's just you kind of have to make a pathway, like on an area where the lizards run back and forth really quickly. Set it there, but you also need it in the shade, out of the sun, so it's protected all day long. And so there's tricky things there. Hey, good morning, Johnny. Good morning, Curtis. Yeah. Oh, here's a good one. Yep. So anything can work as a check as long as it has the right numbers on it. Pay to the order of, and the date, and the tracking number. Of course, most people don't have their tracking number or their bank number memorized, and most people probably are going to look at that and go, "No, I don't think this is valid." There's there's a lot of things that are allowed that people don't believe. Like if you try spending a $2 bill nowadays, well, let's say before the ban on money appeared, a lot of stores would think, what the hell? What is this? This is not a real money. There have been people who've had the cops called on them when they've tried to spend a $2 bill. So, there's that. Other things. Okay, you missed why I'm catching lizards. So, scientific research. I'm friends with a snake and reptile researcher, and so they're trying to get some more data on the Cuban lizard infestation of Houston. And since my yard is filled with them, he thought this would be a great place to put some traps. So we will see. But yeah, we are catching them not for food, not to put on burgers, but for science. So yeah, just trying to do some research. Let's see. Whoops. What else? I saw some more. Yeah, calling cops on a $2 bill. Freak out. Ooh, Charles, lots at your place. Yeah, they're becoming more and more common. Even as it might be that I'm paying more attention to them, but I'm seeing them more and more. And part of the issue is it's believed that the Cuban anoles are driving out the native green anoles. So we're trying to see. All right. If we catch, some green anoles, then there are things there. Oh, here's a good one. Okay, oops. What are your view on wheatgrass? Wheatgrass is amazingly high in minerals and some vitamins. I actually think it's really good for you. The inland sea oats are also another good source like that. But, you need that special, almost like not just a squeezer, but that Archimedes screw sort of thing to squeeze the juice up. But yeah, the wheat juice, an extremely good source, especially of minerals. And I believe there's also, some vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin B, some of the different Bs. But yeah, it's actually really nutritious. It can be kind of a pain to do. And I think this is maybe some of my own personal wild preferences coming through rather than science. So I can't back this up with science. I don't know the data on it. But the preserved drinks, like where it's already been pressed out and you're just buying a bottle of wheat juice, that I'd be concerned about because usually there's all sorts of other stuff added into it. But if you have a wheatgrass juicer, oh, hell yeah. So. All right, what else we got here? Ooh, there we go. So writing it on a door. Threw it down on him. Well, if the one guy threw the door and hit the other guy with the door, that sounds like assault to me. But again, I'm a guy that eats bugs, so don't use me as an example of or for legal information. But yeah, that's why I guess those giant checks, like the ones that Miniweather has for winning different contests, they actually don't have the tracking number on it. They can't use them as the check to deposit. Oh, here, okay. All right, so Amanda, so like I said, the benign tremors. It's where the hands are constantly shaking. That's something that runs in my family. My father has it. I have it. My grandfather on my dad's side had it. One of my brothers has it. So it's constant shaking. And what I take for it is propranolol for the beta blocking effects. The tremor, it's a uncontrolled tremor sort of thing that the propranolol helps control. Now, this is obviously something that would have to be discussed with the doctor of the friend about it, and this. But there's some one of the uses of the propranolol is to help control the benign tremors. So propranolol. It's also a blood pressure medicine. So one of the side effects, a couple of side effects. One is that it lowers the overall blood pressure. So if the person already has some low blood pressure issues, it can cause problems there. Sorry, I got a hair in my eye. And then the whole helping suppress the fight or flight reflex and basically giving you kind of a strange level of confidence. So yeah, it's I've been taking it since 1986. I've been taking the propranolol to help control the tremors. Yep, I would too. That actually says not for deposit on it. So oh well. Hey, good morning, Jonathan. Oh, propranolol for migraine prevention. Interesting. I didn't know it had that. I guess I wonder if it is due to the blood pressure lowering property. I don't know. I'm curious though now. It's actually getting kind of humid out here now. Oh well. Hot coffee, hot outside. Oh! It's time for the group take. So, and I know some of you not only have the liver pill, but you also have the brain pill now. So we got to do both. So starting with the 2 of the liver pill, for me personally, I find 2 of the liver pill in the morning, and then 2 in the like late afternoon, evening, like supper time-ish. I seem to feel like I get the best results from it. Need to wash it down with coffee. The table is on the wrong side, or the tree stump, but if I turn it around, then I get the sun going in there. And for those of you with the brain pill, so this is a 3 times a day. I take 2 in the morning, and then again 1 in late afternoon. I like the liver pill has that strong rosemary flavor, and then the brain pill has the strong sage flavor. It's hard to swallow both pills at once, but I can do it. Okay. Oh, important question or favor. Those of you who ordered the brain pill, when it arrives, can you tell me what sort of packaging it came in? Because some of the early reports I've gotten from people is Amazon is sending the bottle is wrapped in bubble wrap and then placed in a padded envelope, which bothers me because we are paying Amazon for extra packaging to protect it because it is a glass bottle. We're paying Amazon an extra 83 cents to put it in a cardboard box. And it sounds like Amazon is not doing that. So I'm a little peeved. So it sounds like I might have to be on the phone with Amazon all day again. Oh, cool. Surrender, your brain pills. See, I would think, Surrender, with your brain, you don't need the brain pills, but I'm glad you're taking it. Coffee. But yeah, when the brain pills arrive, in fact, Surrender, they arrived 2 days, so they haven't arrived yet. Yeah. Let me know the packaging they're in, please. Because, like I said, the initial reports are that Amazon is not doing what we asked them to do. Big shock. Oh, well. Ooh, that would be scary. Intelligent lizard people. We call that the government, but, whatever. No, just kidding. But, yeah, I got them well kept and on the stump. My table. Will this work? Oh, table. Backyard. Now everyone's dizzy. Okay. So what else is going on, folks? Yep. Every time we get a notification that an order is about to go out, we have to run a courier over with 83 cents, Kathleen. Whoa, cool. I know. So there is white sage out, once you start getting to the Waco area and kind of the more prairie areas, but it depends on which specific species. Sorry. This is a hair just driving up a wall here. Okay. Ignore it. But that's cool. Did you go from sage? From seeds, Joe, or from transplants, or what? Okay, in the brain pill, there is the lion's mane mushroom extract. So the traditional way the lion's mane mushroom was used for the brain is in a tea form. So we do the hot water extraction, freeze dry it, take the solids, combine that with sage and ginkgo leaf. So there is a lot of research showing that the lion's mane helps the communication between the neurons in the cells. The ginkgo increases the blood flow to the brain, and then the sage increases the oxygen and sugar carrying capabilities of the blood. And so you are delivering more oxygen and fuel to the brain while it can also talk better. So the end result is these have a number of, I have to be really careful here because our particular blend has not gone through the rigorous testing of the FDA requires for me to make actual medicinal claims. but it generally supports the overall proper functioning of the brain is about what I can get away with saying. And of course, the FDA claimer, the FDA has not tested this and does not support the use of this product for any sort of thing, but the science is there. So lion's mane, sage, and ginkgo leaf. So this is interesting. So you ordered hazelnut and a box of big bubble wrap, a separate box. One of the things that Amazon does is it stores stuff at multiple storage facilities around the nation. So like with our stuff, we have to send some to California, we have to send some to Dallas, we have to send some off to the East Coast. So they'll have 200 bottles, but it'll be separated amongst these. And so if one area runs out before another, they'll ship, if you order two, they'll ship one from, say, Dallas and one from the Boston area to you. So, yeah, they don't have just one giant warehouse where everything remains. Oops, let's see. Okay, so this has come up before too. And one of the things, when Amazon sends the box, it's the box for an individual bottle of the the liver pill is about 3 times, well, it can hold 3 bottles in it, but they just put one in the bubble wrap. And Amazon, when we asked about, biodegradable and, smaller box and all this stuff, Amazon pointed out that, look, we ship out tens of thousands of products each day. We buy boxes in bulk. We buy like 10 different sizes boxes, and we pick the box that is closest in size to the item. Those 10 boxes, which we bought in bulk, they're also designed for our conveyor belts and our robots and everything like that. So you get that choice. If you want anything other than that choice, the cost will skyrocket because that becomes all hand done. And Amazon doesn't want to do that. They have their system, their robots, their conveyor belts, their 10 boxes, and away they go. And if you want anything else, it's going to cost a lot more. So it would be great. And I wonder if there would be a $1 million idea, the environmentally friendly version of Amazon, where it's more people run and all that. The cost would be higher, but you would have the better effect of the whole biodegradable type thing. So yeah, like packing peanuts, Amazon doesn't like packing peanuts. They're messy, they get everywhere. They just want those air bubble wrap type things. So yeah, we looked into the, in fact, with the Medicine Man, if you order it from the website, once we get that running, we're still having problem. Anyway, that's a whole other thing. But eventually, we have boxes, small boxes and medium, and boxes appropriate sized for the products, and the biodegradable packing peanuts. They taste terrible, in case you were wondering. They are edible, but not good. So anyway. But Amazon, they have a system, and you have to fit in the system. If any of you have ever used SAP, the business software, it's like that you have to fit your business to SAP. You can't tweak SAP to fit your business. So okay, out of all the plants, how many are edible? Okay, so this has been discussed a lot by different researchers and foragers and so forth. So there are plants that are considered, edible and nutritious. There are plants that are considered the non-toxic. So like there's no problem eating them, but there's no nutrition from it either. And then there are the plants that are actually poisonous. So if you look at the plants that are actually edible and have nutritional value, and ones that are non-poisonous but have no nutritional value, that's like 90% of the plants. There's a lot of them out there. The poisonous ones are actually a small percentage. So there's that. Yeah, so you can figure about, if you're just going to randomly eat things, there's a good chance that in the wild plants around you, you're not going to hurt yourself. Now, that being said, there are some that are, if you do hurt yourself, it could be really, really bad, like dead. So yeah, that's why you still need to know what's going on. And also, if you're eating, plants that have no nutritional value, you're not going to get anything. It's, you're going to fill your stomach, but that's about it. I cannot make that claim, but science has shown, yeah, that's how it helps the neurons talk, the lion's mane. There's indications that it helps maintain the myelin sheath, the sheath of fat around the neurons and the cells that connect the neurons that connect the different brain cells, and so they maintain the brain's ability to communicate with itself. All right. Okay, yeah. If you haven't seen this, go check it out. It's a giant, I don't know how tall is it, Melanie? 12 feet tall or so. Huge fire-breathing dragon that breathes smoke for your Halloween. It's $400, but it's awesome. I want one. Oh, that's easy. You just you put a hat on it, put a sleigh behind it. Santa isn't messing around this year, kids. And the good, if you're on the good list, Santa will bring you presents. If you're on the bad list, you become dragon food. The elf on the shelf there, oh yeah, he's going to be reporting back. Have the dragon staring through the kid's window. But yeah, for those of you, again, got to check that out. It is awesome. It's one of the cool things. Yeah. Christmas. Okay, there we go. Oh, yes, Jonathan. Well, again, you definitely learning the poisonous plants around you generally takes a lot less time, but learning the plants you can actually get nutrition from. A large majority of the plants just will do nothing for you. They may taste bad, but they won't be poisonous. So in the end, you want to learn the edible ones and the poisonous ones and call it good. But yeah, if at the very least, if all you want to do is put stuff in your stomach to stave off the feeling of hunger, yeah, you can pretty much eat a lot of plants. Okay, 6 foot tall, but 12 to nose to tail. It's big. Yeah, I wonder if I can link to it from my website and get some money from y'all buying dragons. Ooh, red and green fog. Huh. I think now you probably could not add food coloring to the ethylene glycol that is used to make the fog. Is it ethylene glycol? Glycol ether? Maybe it's glycol ether. That makes the fog, but you would probably have to put some lights, some red or green lights in there to, illuminate the fog red and green. Oh, cool. Yeah, keep me posted on what you think of them. I'm excited. I'm like it. Like I said, yeah. I have to be really careful what I say because I don't want the FDA to come down on me. Oh, here's a great question. So what does my foraged food do? So I try to get 10% of the family's food from the wild. And by the wild, I mean, a lot of it is just my yard. And that's pretty easy to do between my yard and the neighbor's yard. It does take some time is the main issue there. So lately, again, I've been falling kind of down on that. But 10% of the family food from the wild, if not every day, 4 or 5 days a week, is very doable if you live in some sort of suburban area and you have neighbors that you've convinced not to, spray poisons and stuff down. So 10% is a pretty reasonable amount. Oh, hell yeah. Let's see. Or Dungeons and Dragons. That would be funny. Have it pop up somehow. Mosquito. Mocha has red lit fog. Okay, you put the water in it. Years ago, when I was a kid, the Lionel trains, they had one that the smokestack would also actually produce smoke, and you put a few drops of like 3-in-1 oil in there, and it had a little heating element. It would heat it up and cause it to smoke. But they got rid of that. I don't know if it was a fire hazard or toxic or what, but yeah, that was really cool. The kid that had the electric train that actually smoked, he was the popular one. That I don't know. I have not looked into that. I really have no idea. Sorry. But yeah, as far as the complex migraines, I don't know anything about them. When I was looking, designing the brain pill, that was not something I was thinking about when I picked the particular mushrooms and plants to treat it. I was mainly looking at memory, cognition, problem solving, alertness sort of things. Whoa, okay, it is 7:59. Yeah, the glycerin, it heats up and makes the smoke. Okay, it would be nice to have a list. So if you go to Foraging Texas, you can look at, on the right-hand side, there's a list of, and I can't bring it up right now. I need to do some work on the computer. But is it a tree? Is it a weed? Is it this? That is it a vine? Is it a landscaping bush? If you look on there and look at the weeds and scroll down, you will see a bunch of the weeds, because part of it depends. Midland versus Dallas versus Brownsville versus Fort Stockton versus Houston. There are some differences, but the overall, the weeds will be somewhat the same. And remember, each plant has the Texas county map that shows what counties it's in. All right, it is time for me to get going. So let me stop this. I will again see you all tomorrow. Who knows what we'll talk about? But maybe dragons more, who knows? Halloween decorations, things like that. Until then, have a great day. Vibrations and love to everyone out there. Big tribe hug. And then we will see you tomorrow. All right, folks. Great day. And Chirpy says bye too. There we go.